Deep in the heart of ancient Mexico, long before the Spanish conquerors arrived, the Aztec people built a mighty empire. They worshipped many gods, each with their own power and story. But one of the most feared and respected was Mictlantecuhtli, the god of death. His name means Lord of Mictlan, the underworld where the dead went after their time on earth. The Aztecs believed that life and death were part of a great cycle, and Mictlantecuhtli ruled over the final journey of every soul. The Aztecs carved his image into stone, creating statues and reliefs that showed his terrifying form. His face was often a skull, his body covered in bones, and his eyes empty yet full of dark knowledge. Sometimes he wore a headdress of owl feathers, for the owl was his messenger, a creature of the night. In his hands he might hold bones or sharp knives, tools of death. These stone carvings were not just art. They were sacred objects, reminders of the power of death and the importance of honoring the gods. One of the most famous carvings of Mictlantecuhtli was found in the great city of Tenochtitlan, the capital of the Aztec Empire. The stone showed him seated, his skeletal jaws open as if waiting to swallow the souls of the dead. His arms were raised as if welcoming the departed into his dark kingdom. The Aztecs believed that when a person died, their soul had to travel through Mictlan, a place of trials and shadows. Only those who passed these tests could reach the final resting place, where Mictlantecuhtli and his wife, Mictlantecuhtli, ruled together. But Mictlantecuhtli was not just a god of endings. He was also part of the cycle of life. The Aztecs believed that death made room for new life, just as the seasons changed. They honored him during the festival of Mictlantecuhtli, a time when the dead were remembered and celebrated. People would offer food, flowers, and even small sacrifices to the god, hoping to gain his favor and ensure safe passage for their loved ones in the afterlife. The stone carvings of Mictlantecuhtli were not just for show. They were part of a deeper belief, a way for the Aztecs to understand the mysteries of death. They knew that one day, every person, rich or poor, warrior or farmer, would stand before the Lord of Mictlan. His stone face was a reminder that death was not the end, but a doorway to another world. Even today, these ancient carvings survive, buried for centuries, and then uncovered by archaeologists. They tell the story of a people who faced death without fear, who saw it as a natural part of existence. The stone image of Mictlantecuhtli still watches over us, a silent guardian of the past, whispering the old truths about life, death, and what lies beyond. The story of Mictlantecuhtli is not just about the god himself, but about the people who worshipped him. The Aztecs lived in a world where gods walked among them, where every sunrise and every heartbeat was a gift from the divine. Their stone carvings were prayers in solid form, offerings to the powers that ruled the universe. And though their empire is gone, their beliefs live on in these ancient stones, waiting for those who listen closely to hear their tale. When you look at the carvings of Mictlantecuhtli, remember this: the Aztecs did not see death as something to fear, but as a journey, a transformation. The god of death was not an enemy, but a guide. His stone face, frozen in time, still speaks to us across the centuries, reminding us that every end is also a beginning. And so the legend of Mictlantecuhtli endures, carved not just in stone, but in the hearts of those who seek to understand the mysteries of the past. His story is a bridge between worlds, a testament to the power of faith and the eternal dance of life and death. The stone may be cold, but the message is alive, whispering, waiting, eternal.